Welcome to my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe below. I am going to be doing my makeup routine, and first I am starting with skin prep. I always start with a cotton pad and my cellular water, and I go in and I clean my skin. I go in with this toner and I make sure I spray this all over my skin to make sure my pores look tight and small. Then I go in with this Peach and Lily skin mist and I spray that all over my face. Then this is where my makeup routine pretty much starts. I start with a primer from One Size. This is the hydrating primer. And then I go in with the other One Size primer. It's a more mattifying primer. I use both because I feel like this is just what works for me, and it works for the foundation that I'm going to use too, that you see later in the video. This One Size primer is literally chef's kiss. I love it so much. It goes so well with the foundation that I use, and I make sure I rub that all over my face, and I make sure that it sets really, really well. Then I go in with my setting spray from Mario, and I spray that after everything that I do. And then now I'm going to do my lashes. I'm going to do that off camera for y'all. And then they're done, and look how good they look. I use the clusters, and then now I'm going to do my brows. I still use the ABH Holy Grail Original OG. I've tried a bunch of different products, and her brow products are honestly just the best, and they work well for me. I don't go in too dark like I used to with my brows. I try to keep it light as I do my brows, and then that's pretty much it as far as my brows. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean them up once they're done. I do need to get my eyebrows done. I usually get them done like twice a year, and I haven't done that yet. And if you need any suggestions, go to Ulta and get your brows done. They do them at Benefit Brow, and they do a really good job. You can get them laminated. I get the shading, and I think it lasts a really long time. And they are very careful, like, with doing your brows, and they show you what you want and what you should get. It's just so effective for me. I absolutely love this Danessa Myricks concealer. I wish I would have known about it earlier. Wish somebody would have told me, but it's amazing. And I go ahead and I clean up my brows. You see, I really need to get them done now that I'm looking at it on this video, but I'll save that for another. Maybe I'll vlog that so y'all can see that little process and how great it is at Ulta. Now I go in with the concealer again, and this is like my first round of doing concealer. It's kind of like underpainting, as they say. And I go and do under my eyes, I do my nose, and then I do around my mouth. I love blending my concealer out with a brush. I think that works so much better for everyone. Oh my god, does it look like I have a booger in my nose? Because I think I do. I can't feel it, but I do have a little cold, so I actually might have a booger in my nose. I always go around my eye, and that's pretty much like my eyeshadow primer. And I always blend that part with a beauty blender because I don't want it to look like I carved them and go grab them. Now, this holiday palette is absolutely beautiful. I got it at the Sephora Savings event, and I usually just take my finger and I take the little glitter. It's like a glitter, but it's really soft. And I just press it over my eyelid just like that, just soft. And look how much of a difference that makes in your eyeshadow. Like, it gives like it girl. I love this freaking palette, and I just wanted it just for those shades. And I love that blue. So finally done with the shadow. Now I'm going to go and finish my underpainting. Going to contour. Basically, this is the Mario. I forgot the name of it, but it works really well. I love it. It's better than the stick that he has. I like the liquid a little bit better. Last part of underpainting, I take the Rare Beauty, and it's the liquid blush. I love this blush. It's so pretty, so pink, so girly, and people raved about it so much, and I finally went and grabbed it. And it's great when you want to put color back in your skin. You want to make sure that you do a couple of layers of blush because it does kind of wear away after time goes on. I love this Real Techniques brush. It is perfect for doing any type of blush, liquid or powder blush. And here again, make sure you do your setting spray after every step. The setting spray after every step just keeps your makeup together. And then I go in my Chanel powder, and I use that all over my face right before I put my foundation on. It just keeps everything once again intact. And then I go in with my Sephora brush. Love this brush. It's a number 47. I have 3 of them because it's my favorite. And I spray my setting spray on my brush. Okay, you have to do that. And this is the foundation I'm using. It's the Patrick Ta. And I'm going to mix it with the Huda Beauty. I love both of those foundations. At first, I didn't like the Patrick Ta. And then I had to learn how to work with it and learn what primers works best with this foundation. It was like kind of hard trying to figure that out, but I finally figured it out, and it's pretty flawless, and it gives me like a skin-like finish. I love that about it. And the Huda Beauty, it's very natural and it's very light. I can honestly wear it by itself, but I was trying to be a baddie tonight, so that means the foundation had to be on point. Okay, I feel like I am blending my life away, but that's what makes your makeup routine pretty much flawless. And look at the finished product. It looks so good on my skin, and I really love that foundation. Here with the setting spray again, of course, you can't forget that step. And then we're going in with everybody's all-time favorite concealer, Hourglass concealer. I absolutely love it. I got it when it first came out, before it went viral. And it does a number. It does a great job. It does its job. And it makes me look good and snatched. And I like that about my face. Sometimes I'll go in with my beauty blender to make sure it's all blended out and make sure I go underneath so that it doesn't look like it's just a separated part from the rest of my face. You know, you're going to make the edges. You don't want to have edges. You want it to all be blended out, soft and nice. I absolutely love this powder. It is so amazing, and I get the peach pie and it looks great on my skin. And I take the powder puff and I just do like a light coat under my eye and then on my forehead, and I usually do my chin and stuff, and it looks so good. It gives that filtered look.
Got the kick.
Then I go in with this MAC bronzer. It's a powder bronzer. I really like it. It has like a slight shimmer to it, but not really. It's still pretty matte. And I really like the way it layers on top of the Makeup by Mario. I think I used the wrong brush this time. I think this is like my bigger brush. It's a Sephora brush. It's still a really good brush, but I probably should have used my smaller one. If y'all don't have this brush, please run to Sephora right now and go get it. I love this for my nose contour. I mean, it is so soft. It's so nice. I really want more of his brushes, but they always sell out when they have like the Sephora sale. His blushes are also my all-time favorite. I have every single shade, I'm pretty sure, except for the ones that have a blue undertone. I don't like a blue undertone on me. And this is really a good one for the fall, winter time, because it's like a berry pink, and I love it. It looks so beautiful on my skin. Grab a white eyeliner. This has been happening for the past 3 years. I haven't picked up black. I don't know why. I think it just makes me look better and I look prettier with it. But I also use a brush to make sure there's no creasing where my concealer is when I go and do my eyeliner. If you do not have a brown mascara, please go and run and get you one, okay? They are perfect for black girls, okay? I then take my peach pie, the easy bake, like the pressed powder, and I kind of just do it all over my face, like a little natural sweep, just to kind of blend everything together before I do my setting spray. with this makeup by Mario. It's the Honey, and it's a highlighter, and I just do the inner corner of my eyes. I usually don't use highlighter on my cheeks or anything unless it's the summertime and I'm wearing like a skin tint. I've been using this powder for years. I probably need a new one, but I love it, and it just makes you feel really natural, matte. It just makes sure that you are all set and ready to go for the night. Now, do not judge me. Yes, I use 4 different setting sprays, okay? I use the Makeup by Mario. I use the Huda Beauty. I also use the Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury is more like a fixing spray. It kind of makes everything mesh together. And then I don't use the Patrick Star one until I have like my lip gloss and my lip liner on. And it just mattifies everything and it just makes it stick. And you are all ready to go, okay? Love this lip liner. It's by Patrick Star as well. It's so pretty. I love a brown. I think I have every brown ever made in lip liners, and this is probably one of my favorite ones besides the Makeup by Mario ones. Those are so smooth. He deserves an award for those lip liners. Now for the lip gloss. I also love his lip glosses. This one actually came in a holiday package. It's so pretty. It's like a purple color. It kind of matches the blush that I have on. So that all ties in together, and it's a plumper, okay? So pretty much this is my look for the night, and look how cute I look, okay? I'm ready to go out in the town, and yep, have a good night, y'all.